Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and I'm back with one of maybe two videos today because I want to give you a little Mason and Greenwood update because this story is really it's evolving fast. I want to keep updating you lot and talking about it because I've got a lot of opinions on this. And I also want to do a video today about men and insecurities. You know, I do a lot of videos in support of women, and I like to be a voice for women because they are a lot of men don't get it. Genuinely, I empathise with a lot of people, and I wanna vocalise a lot of things in it. But I've got a lot of things. I've got a lot of points to make for men. You know, in favour of men. So I might do another video today about, you know, how men deal with insecurities. The fact that men have insecurities that a lot of women don't understand, and I feel that a lot of men will have a greater understanding if a lot of men weren't so insecure within themselves and they worked on certain things. And I want to give men some advice on how to do that. You know, I was insecure growing up myself, mainly about my weight, and nothing much else, to be fair, and that's a point in itself. But either way, that's neither here nor there. So I just want to give you an update on this Mason Greenwood situation. So as you can see from the title here, Mason Greenwood's actually been removed from FIFA 22. And I think this is quite interesting. I really want to hear what you lot think about this because, yeah, well, we'll get into this. So like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me. If you want to support your boys' merchandise, in the description below. Yeah, all of that. And thank you for my new subscribers. I hit 35,000 today. Big up all of you. I appreciate you. I'm very appreciative of my supporters, my subscribers. It's the road to 50,000 right now. And yeah, man, thank you so much. So let's get into this. So as I said, yeah, that's pretty much the news. I don't really need to talk about that anymore. You know, he's literally been removed from the game FIFA. I ain't played FIFA for a couple of years. From having it from 90, I think I had FIFA 99 all the way to FIFA 19, 20. No, I had FIFA, that 20 or 19? Either way, I was a FIFA bang out. I don't play it no more. But he's been removed from the latest version of FIFA. Now, I think this is interesting. Now, the reason why I want your perspective on this is because it begs the question, why wasn't Mendy removed? He's actually been accused by multiple women of SA, things like that, you know. So it begs the question, why has Mendy not been removed from FIFA, but Mason Greenwood has? And I think it comes down to two key points here. I think the first point is Mendy's situation is still allegations at this point. We have no proof, or the world has not seen proof of what's happened. I believe, you know, as you know my stance on believing victims, because too many of the world don't believe victims. I believe, you know, if multiple women come out, I believe, you know, it's better to believe them first than just to assume they're lying. That's a bad mentality to have. So I believe, yeah, there's no real proof at the moment that he's done it, or at least that the world has seen. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas in the Mason Greenwood situation, as we know, there is harrowing and really disturbing audio and visual evidence, you know. Again, even if you want to defend him and say the visual evidence doesn't actually prove it's him and this, that, whatever, there's audio evidence. You can't get away from that. Even though there's genuinely people in my comment section, you lot, it's crazy. There's genuinely people in my comment section saying, innocent until proven guilty, we don't know this. And I'm like, bruv, there's literally audio evidence. As in, it's madness. Anyway, so I think that's a big factor. The point is that the world has actually seen and heard how disturbing that is, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I think it's easier for people to quickly disassociate themselves, i.e. Nike, i.e. United, Ronaldo, Pogba, De Gea, the rest of his teammates, whatever, and now FIFA to disassociate themselves with him because the proof is out there. I completely understand that point. The second point is, this story is bigger than the Mendy story, if I'm being honest. Like, this one's taken a life of its own, you know. You can even just see from my views, you know, the views talking about Mason Greenwood in my other videos are now going to be my highest watched videos, you know what I'm saying? Just like that, you know, even Fezify. I think his video on Mason Greenwood has got over 1 million views, you know what I'm saying? And I even checked, I think his biggest video was 2 million views, so he's straight away, that's his second most watched video. This is a massive story, massive, bigger than the Mendy one. So I believe because the virality, is that a word? The viral nature of it, I believe it's a bigger story. So I don't know, there's more people kind of talking about it, therefore there's more eyes on it, so therefore there's more pressure to pick a side. What side are you on? Are you on the side, the victim side, or the accused side? Whatever, you know, it's who's saying the truth, who's not, blah, blah, blah. And that's why I think it's easier to disassociate. Now, where do I stand on this? Me personally, yeah, I think if you're removing Mason, I personally believe you should remove Mendy in it. Because one, Mason hasn't even been charged yet. Yes, I firmly believe he's done it, and there's no two ways around it. But he hasn't actually even been charged yet. This is all just, the proof that we heard is the only thing that's really out there. So he hasn't even been charged yet. He's not on bail. He hasn't been in jail. Mendy, not only has it been in jail for the last 6 months or whatever it is, he's actually on bail. Well, he's fresh out now. He's on bail. And when he was on bail the first time, he actually broke his bail conditions. So he broke his bail conditions, and I think he was even refused bail multiple times because of some of the things he'd been accused of. So for me, I personally just believe in consistency. You know, if you're gonna demonize Mason, then why not Mendy? You know, why is Mendy not being removed from the FIFA 2022? You know, he's literally been in jail. It's multiple women, not just one. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get that the proof's out there. I get it's a bigger story. Me personally, I just want consistency. And I think that's the problem with this world. It's never really consistent. You know, some people can get jailed for 10 years. Someone could do the same crime and get 2 years. A man might spike a woman and get 5 years. A woman could spike a man and get no years or double the years. Who knows? And that's the problem with this world. And I think it always boils down to, I don't know, like just people's opinions, I suppose, and whoever determines it's a hard one, man. It's a hard one. Yeah, listen, this isn't meant to be a long video. I just wanted to get this video out here just to let you know that, you know, things aren't looking good for Mason Greenwood. He really is. People are really they're really cutting off his bag. Now there's even pressure now from United to like stop paying his salary. Now, I don't know how these things work. I don't know if you get arrested, your salary stops or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that. But yeah, it's not looking good whatsoever. But either way, let me know your thoughts. As I said, I want to do another video directed at the men in the audience to help the men, give some men advice, some men perspective or man perspective or whatever. And yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.